The man had clearly aimed at a fawn, but the moment he pulled the trigger, he hit a little boy instead. William was frozen with shock on the spot, and when he finally came to his senses, he stepped forward in disbelief to check. After confirming the little boy had stopped breathing, William collapsed to the ground. Just then, the boy's father rushed over following the noise and saw the scene that shattered him. The father held his son's cold body and wailed uncontrollably, while William stood beside him, at a loss for what to do. Suddenly, the father lifted his hunting rifle and pointed the muzzle at William. William knew the mistake he'd made was unforgivable, and he tried to explain it was just an accident. But the father obviously refused to forgive him. But in the next second, the father was suddenly shot in the heart from behind and fell straight to the ground. It was William's friend Jason who had saved him. Jason had seen William being threatened and immediately fired a shot from a distance. Though he was out of danger for the moment, all of this completely broke William mentally. He realized that a single accident had led him to commit an unspeakable crime. His friend Jason, however, remained surprisingly calm. He quickly dragged both bodies into the bushes to hide them, then pulled William away from the scene. They had no idea that an even bigger tragedy was waiting for them. On the way to escape, neither of them said a word, and William, sitting in the passenger seat, had a look of utter panic on his face. First, they went to a nearby convenience store, purposely struck up a conversation with the owner, and even mentioned they were there to hunt. After returning to the motel, when the owner asked if they'd had any luck, they deliberately said they hadn't seen any game at all. Everything they did was to clear themselves of suspicion. Late at night, the two drove back to the forest again, hoping to find any traces they'd left that day. Jason soon found a bullet in a tree. After cleaning up the scene thoroughly, he put all the evidence in the trunk. Once that was done, they drove back to the motel overnight, planning to leave as soon as dawn broke. But what they didn't expect was that, the next day when they woke up and got ready to leave, a sudden commotion came from outside the door. The local villagers had found their car.